found footage movies, but it's pretty gross.
Oh, there you go, found footage.
I love.
Oh, the drone was up.
What?
The Sit in the Darkness.
Are we starting?
No. Is that found footage?
Yeah, it's about.
Look, everybody, the drone's up.
Borat meets Man Bites Dog, but it's extremely.
Robert, the
graphic.
drone.
I got
That's our drone.
That's our drone.
I gotta tell you.
That's a cool drone.
Yeah, I know.
That was really cool.
Kind of a primitive drone. Hey, now's not the time to look stuff up when the show's actually starting.
Well, I didn't know he was going to start. We're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, I know, but
anything.
that's what happens.
Yeah, we're starting.
starting.
Yeah, so there you go. Make sure you.
Oh, I can hear
We're
you.
having a lot of fun.
Surprise.
Yeah, but surprise.
That's how he does it. He doesn't say we're going to start in 5 minutes and give you a countdown. He just shows up
When
and
you see him walking in with the drone.
we're all caught up.
Yeah. So, hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Midnight Movie. We're glad you chose us to watch tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Big Denty is not in the house tonight.
That's why we're going to have a lot of fun because he can't slap us when we get on
I did
his
not
nerves.
say that, Denny. He did. So, but Denny's running bingo. Bingo. He's a bingo tonight. Bingo. He's doing bingo and he's having fun out there.
You know
I don't know.
that someone's on their way out and they're just tired of the show when they have us. We're shooting tonight studio. He's like, I'm doing bingo.
Yeah, gotta do bingo tonight.
Look, you guys can look at it any way you want. I know exactly how that looks. Okay.
Well, nobody leaves the show unless they're in this spot. You know that. This is the next
Well,
step.
you know, I'm just saying.
So, unless
Someone
he's
says,
doing-
"I'm sorry." It's like Major League when they call and say, "Hey, how would you like to be the new coach of the Cleveland Indians?" He goes, "I got a guy on the other line talking about some Michelins. I'll get back to you on that." This is the same thing. Hey, Denny, we got studio. You know, Thursday night we got Robert Banks coming.
Well.
I got bingo to run.
You got to understand, though. He told me that there's a possibility of raising up to $40 for the apartment building.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Okay.
Yeah, so
he
they're
made
gonna
a
have
good
some
decision.
fast improvements on that $40. I was almost thinking like I'll whip you out 40 right now and you'd be on your way, but hey, whatever. So, but we're gonna have fun. We got Robert Banks.
Robert flipping Banks is in the room.
Came here to our studio, an icon, a Cleveland legend in our studio.
We need to talk to him about
First
this.
time
Yes.
in what, 20 years?
Yeah,
First
like
time.
that. I thought for sure when he said Robert Banks is coming, I thought for sure the movie is going to be Wasp Woman. Because he said
I love that movie.
I
yeah.
know. And you know what? Guess what? In pure Rocco fashion, not Wasp Woman.
No. Was Wasp Woman the last time he was there 20 years
Yeah,
ago?
Wasp Woman.
We don't want to repeat history. You show that episode over.
What?
He doesn't do what is expected of him, you know that. But that's fine. That's fine.
We
We're
do
going to
have
have
a very
fun.
special movie coming up next week for him.
Yeah, he's going to be here for a few weeks with
When
us.
is this
Yeah.
airing? Is it,
Yeah.
Are we? It's still
You can't-
in. Will it be in May?
It'll be at the May.
Yeah, it'd be a May show.
Yeah.
Make sure
May
that
show.
you June 7th, our next free Atlas movie night with the Midnight Movie event.
Yeah.
We at this time we do not know what movie he's playing.
He's got a lot of great ones to vote on. That's a good.
Did you like that list?
A good assortment this time.
You did
A
like
good
it?
list.
You're not gonna poo-poo me and say it's
I'm
horrible.
not poo-pooing anything.
That's because Freak says on it.
Freaks is on it.
I did it. Well,
Who wouldn't want to see Freaks
you
on
had-
the big screen?
No.
Wow.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Robert Banks said, wow, that's
Yeah.
all we need to
Well,
know.
I've actually
Robert
seen
Banks said,
Freaks on
wow.
the big screen.
That's
That's
what he's taking.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's a quote. We're going to
Yeah.
quote that. Shut your
Whatever,
mouth.
Whatever.
Shut it down.
All right, we'll talk.
Robert
about the
Banks
list.
said Freaks on the big screen. That's all you need.
That would be
No,
worth
he's
it.
no, he's.
But
And
that-
Jay Summers said he's got a 16 millimeter print.
yeah, but we're at a theater, so I don't think.
I know that, so we could have a separate event to make you
Yeah, we'll
happy
do
for your
that. That'd be
freaks.
even better,
Yeah,
right?
I,
On
yeah,
film.
I ran Freaks on one of my film nights.
Yeah,
actually,
so
I
there
did,
you go.
on
So-
16 millimeters. So
Yeah. So you don't have to vote for Freaks, but it's on the list.
Well,
But at
it
this
might
point,
be
we
the
don't
last
know.
time it's on the list because it does. I'm just. Well,
don't-
I'm not.
don't
I'm just
say
saying.
that. When's it going to be the last time?
Because I
Was
put
it
it on
three-
for you all the time.
3 strikes
There's only
every time.
one time I've had it on before.
Are you nuts?
I've only had one time before.
No, I don't
and
think
I
so.
bought a special. It's hard
This
to
is
find.
the-
Have
this
you ever
is-
tried to find a
this is-
DVD of
this is-
Wait,
Freaks?
you
Yeah,
actually
it's-
have that on
yeah.
Blu-ray?
hard to
There's so
find.
many versions too, because it's public
This must be
domain.
a really short movie
Yeah.
because he's not telling us to start talking. But listen, it's at least the third
That's
time it's
true.
on the list.
I don't think so.
Wait, do you actually have that on Blu-ray?
No, we
No,
couldn't
you
find
can't
the
get
Blu-ray.
on Blu-ray.
Now
Like
listen,
on
I've already
theatrical-
said certain movies we'll give it a pass if we don't have the Blu-ray because you know
Right.
if it's not like a a huge surround sound type of movie, we'll let it pass.
But this was from a museum quality print, some special organization I got it from. Because
Okay.
it was hard to find. I was
It is.
surprised.
Yeah, it
Well,
is hard
listen,
to find.
I mean, I turned the corner on it. I didn't poo-poo it and leave it off. I'm like, all right, if it
Well, I
wins,
mean,
I'll.
you
I
can't
won't-
really poo-poo it because it's my choice.
I know that, but forget it. Forget it. But I am surprised at one of the ones that's kind of towards the top. I am surprised.
Yeah. Did you
By
get
now,
votes
the
today?
voting would have ended, so.
Did you get any vote? Well, late, I don't know. Did you get any votes for today? Because we told people on the show today, our live show,
No.
not to vote with us. Just you gotta go to our Midnight Movie page and vote.
The actual voting.
No.
The actual voting. We're not
Not the
taking-
sharing of the page, but
No.
the actual.
Yes,
Yes.
whatever.
Voting.
That makes sense.
Contact Mike
We
Cruz
get a
on
lot
it,
of
he said.
votes in the beginning, and then it just kind of dies down. So, but the more you share it, the more I have to keep going back and back and back. That's why I haven't shared it a lot. But I'm going to reiterate.
He's reiterating. Reiterate that way.
Only vote once,
wanna get it out of
and
me.
if you voted on one page, you don't have to vote on every page because I got the vote.
Yeah, because it's a pain in the butt to look at all the share pages.
Look,
Yeah, that's why I haven't shared it.
well, you can share it once, Vern.
We have confusion.
Just don't stuff the ballot box.
Have Robert Banks
What I'm
share it.
saying is that if someone votes on every one of them,
Listen.
When
have
I go to
Robert Banks
count-
share it.
when I
we'll
go
get
to-
all kinds of votes from film lovers.
Well, yeah, can I pick one or represent one?
No, we'll just get people who want
yeah,
to critic.
yeah.
Represent.
Well, don't show this
we already
movie
have
because-
shout out.
What do you want? What do you want, Robert?
Mentor Film Club.
We got to keep this in mind, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When I go through these choices, I try to think what would be good to watch
spit
in
it
the
out.
theater again. And if you can get a Blu-ray, they're remastered. The
Yeah.
okay, so
exactly.
you can relive the
Like
experience
get a
better.
4K if
Okay,
if possible.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. So-
okay, all right.
Nighthawks,
Nighthawks with Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. That's,
Nighthawks, Mars Attacks, Freaks, Twins,
Oh. Twins,
Twins.
yeah?
Amazon Women on the Moon, Soylent Green, Logan's Run,
Duel.
Duel.
Drool.
yeah, Drool. Yeah. You're killing me,
I'm
man.
missing a couple.
Yeah, you're missing a couple.
Crap.
Dreamscape.
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 Yeah.
I know I'm missing another
These
one.
some good-
Out
that's
of
a
those
great
I just said,
list.
what would you vote for?
That's tough.
Did you want to
man.
relive in the
So you
theater?
forgot
Don't
the
forget
Frighteners.
Freaks.
Oh, and Freaks. I thought I said
He
Freaks.
said Freaks, but
I said Freaks.
Well, we
And
just
the Frighteners.
reiterated
well,
Freaks.
see, that's a tough call. I mean,
That's a
if
lot of
Freaks
good
is
ones.
remastered, that's worth it. However,
Oh, yeah. This was,
Yeah.
They did all kinds of stuff to this.
yeah, if that's remastered, that's worth it.
Yeah.
Soylent Green, the Logan's Run, I got to put those up there too. Those are really good. Have you seen Logan's Run in the theater?
Not in the theater, no.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I may have seen it when it was new at the
well,
theater.
yeah,
I can't
exactly, yeah.
remember.
The other one I was
That's why we
missing
do
is
this.
the Frighteners.
Frighteners. The Frighteners.
Peter Jackson
That's what I said
Frighteners.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good list.
That's a great list.
Oh, and Silent Rage with Chuck Norris. It was kind of like a nod to Chuck because he
You know what? Seriously, Silent Rage. Have you seen that in the theater?
No, I haven't
a
seen
long
it.
time ago.
I
Yes.
did, and I also
When it
ran
came
for-
out.
You were there for the film.
The
night
only
when I ran it.
one I've seen in the theater on this list, I think, was Twins and Dreamscape.
The-
Dreams, really?
Yeah.
You didn't see none of the other ones in the theater?
No.
You never saw Soylent Green in the theater?
I've never seen Soylent Green,
You know what? I don't think
haven't
I've
seen
seen
it
the
either.
entire Soylent
and I
Green.
never
What?
seen I never seen the entire Logan's Run.
Really? Well, tell you what, I would narrow it between those two. Those are cinematic. Sorry,
I know.
Those are cinematic movies. I would say deep down, if that's
Okay,
the case.
okay. We're holding your feet to the fire,
Yeah.
Mr. Banks. What's your choice?
I'd say Soylent Green.
Wow.
Mainly
My
because
daughter voted for
I gotta
Soylent Green.
tell
see,
you,
there you
I'm
go.
surprised
Yeah.
that is getting the amount of love it's getting.
I am
that's a
too.
great movie, and I think more people should see it, even though people sort of know the ending, kind of, because it's a
All
pop
right, but,
culture
yeah,
reference.
no
Soylent Green is
spoilers. No
people.
spoilers.
You know that. That's
Not, well, some people don't pay attention. They don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
forget it then.
You never
Forget I
know.
said that.
You never know. But I'm just saying.
Disregard what Rich said.
Okay.
I went the Omega Man. That wasn't.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, was that in the
bleep
list?
that out. What?
The
I
Omega
put the
Man?
Omega
I
Man
was
on
gonna
there.
put that on it too, but it's like, okay, maybe
That's another one, man. No, the Omega Man. That's
I
way
know.
up.
But I was
on
going
the
to
big
put that on it
screen.
too.
Yes.
Oh.
I've never
I
seen
didn't
that on
want
the
to do
big
two
screen.
Charlton Heston, so I got
Hestons.
Soylent Green or Omega Man. Which
we
one
didn't
should I
have-
put?
So Omega
Well,
Man.
I would say, see, here's the thing. I've never seen the Omega Man in the theater.
Yeah.
I
Look
would
at the
actually,
movie tonight. Let's just
I
talk.
would go to the Omega Man. I mean, Soylent
Oh,
Green
so
too.
apparently he's not going to
But no,
Soylent
no,
Green.
no, no.
Oh man, no, he says Soylent Green.
No,
we
so-
hope you come.
I would-
Regardless what.
I would love to
You
cover
can be
that.
one of our
Free,
superstar
it's
guests.
free to get.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we're going to have some superstar guests there, and you could be one of them.
Okay, there you go. And
All
I'll
right,
come.
I'll remind you.
I'll bring my Soylent
June
Green.
7th, Sunday,
Chris.
6 o'clock. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Atlas
fun.
Cinemas in Menor.
Hey, it'd be fun if you love films and Robert Banks is there to talk film. Oh,
boy.
After party. I see after party at a restaurant or something.
You had a chance to meet a Cleveland legend. I mean, come on.
I'm going to come just
to get a picture
I was
taken with
actually going
him.
to blow it off, but now
That's right.
Be there.
He don't let people.
And
take
Vern will give you
pictures.
some gossip because I work one of my movies.
I go get a picture with him. I go, never mind. He doesn't like people
He's a
taking his
crazy
picture.
guy to work with.
I'm kidding. I'm
with
kidding.
cameras.
Yeah, you got film.
You had fun.
Bring your
Should we
Polaroids.
start this movie already or what?
Forget the movie. Forget the movie. I don't even know what movie it is.
Fire
Who cares?
Maidens from outer space.
Never heard of it.
Directed by Cy Roth.
Oh my God, this guy knows
Cy
this.
Roth,
Yeah.
Eli Roth's brother, right?
No, seriously.
You really know about this movie?
I know. I've known of this film. But
2.1 on IMDb.
Yeah, actually 2.5 or 2.4, I think.
All right, we'll boost it
And
up.
That's high for our rating.
it's a British film, actually.
Yes, it is. Oh,
And,
yes,
I
it
do love the
is.
British.
Yeah, and it's funny because most British cinema, even the low-budget movies, you can't find nothing wrong with it. This film was... But Cy Roth is an American director. He wasn't American. This was like his last film, actually, that he directed. Believe it or not. Yeah.
And they fired him.
He only made,
So don't do that again.
He only made 4 films in his career.
That's
but
it?
Yeah, but most of his career, he was either assistant director. He was assistant director and he was a production manager in a lot of movies and TV shows. But yeah, his career ended in the late... He died in '69.
Boy, you know what
So-
I'm afraid of tonight? It's going to be really hard with the yes or BS because we got a genius here. I'm getting top of my game tonight. We got a segment we call Yes or BS where I make 2 statements and you guys have to figure out which is true and which is false. And so
We'll pass it on to Vern here.
I'm nervous tonight.
Just think the little feather in your cap if you can get him.
I know if I can get him. If I can get him for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to get a t-shirt made. But right now, let's get to Fire Maidens from Outer Space. We're going to see, like, top-of-the-line cinema right here. Eli Roth's brother. I mean, come on.
In the mutual interests of peace and security for all mankind, the 2 great nations of the United States and Great Britain had been working on a secret project designated 13. Early this year, preparation on Plan 13 was completed, and the top nuclear scientist of the United States was assigned command of the joint operation. Luther Blair left Los Alamos, New Mexico, to join his British colleagues and head Plan 13, an expedition into outer space.
Airlines announces the arrival of its eastbound ambassador, flight number 100, arriving at Gate 5 from New York and Shannon.
Oh, hello.
Good to see you.
Have a good trip?
Wonderful.
Car's right here.
Thank you. This confirms your original theory, Dr. Higgins.
And that's why I asked you to come to England at once. We've known all along that the planet Jupiter has 12 moons. But evidently terrestrial fog surrounds the 13th moon most of the time.
Thanks to this new telescope. Did you get the same impression as I did about this new moon?
If you mean does it look like the Earth, it does.
Don't smoke. Whatever you do, just don't smoke.
Colors are similar. Have they been checked?
Oh, yeah. Here are the results. Here.
Spectrograph reports indicate atmosphere similar to ours.
Yeah.
And we're on the right track.
Well, the final tests on the nuclear power engines have been completed.
Good. We can finish preparations on the interplanetary ship in 1 week. How will that put us in a juxtaposition with the 13th moon?
Well, if we could be ready to leave within a week, we'll be in time for the shortest possible journey.
What's your latest estimation?
Once we reach outer space, 3 weeks. You know, there could be humans on that planet.
Stop kidding, Doc. You're a scientist. It's probable, but highly doubtful. Beings? Yes.
Yes, Dr. Higgins?
Send a message to Captain Larson. Launching platform, first interplanetary unit, Hans Point, Surrey. Ship must be ready 1 week from today. That'll be all. Oh, be sure to code that message.
Yes, sir.
I'm never too old. I wonder if the beings on Jupiter's satellite will look anything like her.
Let's just hope there's some forms of life. All of you have your Longines space watches. Good. Set them. All right, gentlemen. Let's make a final check.
Dr. Higgins, everything in my department is ready for departure.
Captain Larson.
Everything's shipshape. Nuclear power checks out. Gyroscopic cabin control set. Ready for takeoff.
Professor Stanhope.
I've been ready for weeks, Blair. Hope I can bring back some good geologic and biologic specimens.
Anderson.
All instruments check out. We're approaching 0 hour.
This is Expedition 13. Ready for takeoff. Stand by.
Attention. This is Control Tower Command to all units. Stand by for launching. Count will commence in 1 minute. hear this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your identity cards, please, sir. Very good, sir.
Calling Expedition 13. Come in, 13. Acknowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, the interplanetary ship has acknowledged our message. We should keep in constant contact as long as possible.
Our control says they're receiving us okay. Good. Well, gentlemen, we're now in free flight. Everything goes all right, we'll contact Jupiter in 3 weeks. There's the Earth.
Looks mighty small from here. Like looking through the wrong end of a telescope, eh, Doc?
Sort of makes one feel insignificant. I always wanted a bird's eye view of the Earth, but this, wow.
Hey, I wonder what we'll find on the 13th moon.
Captain, full power.
Aye, aye, sir.
Turn off the magnetic gyro. Anderson, form control of our situation.
Calling control. Calling control. Message from Expedition 13. Come in, 13. Come in.
Media's heading directly for ship.
Stay in contact. Repeat. Stay in contact.
Emergency power. Icing switch on full, hit it.
Danger past. Repeat, danger past. Resuming course as planned.
Man, that ice machine really cools you off.
It reminds me of my wife when she's mad.
Resume planned flight.
the wire? Dropped it. Thanks.
Don't smoke. Whatever you do, just don't smoke.
Where's the 13th moon?
Well, it could be one of those, but according to our calculations, it's hidden behind those fog clouds.
Ernest, check our course.
Bear right, 002.
I was right. We are heading for the fog clouds.
What about Jupiter and the other 12 moons? Any life on them?
Now, there could be, but Blair believes they're barren.
And what about it, Blair?
Based on what we've learned, the possibility of life as we know it exists only on the 13th moon.
You mean people, too?
We'll soon know.
Take her down, Skipper. We're in the satellite's atmosphere.
Right, Doc. Let's go down and have a closer look.
Blair, quickly.
Is that from control?
No, this is another frequency. Ultrasonic.
Calling spaceship. Calling spaceship. Report name and destination immediately. You are under our space control.
We stopped moving. This is Expedition 13 from the planet Earth. Crew of 5 men. Destination, the 13th moon of Jupiter. Purpose of trip, a friendly scientific exploration.
Proceed on course. Bearing on your compass will be 18017. Landing field between 2 mountain ranges.
That's the wrong bearing. That'll take us nowhere.
What about it, Doc? The only explanation I can think of is that their gravitational laws and magnetic poles are contrary to ours.
Seems like there's nothing else to do but follow their instructions.
Expedition 13 proceeding as ordered.
Look at those mountains, Blair. We'd better find a plane soon.
Secure for landing.
When I used to go to Find News for
Oh,
private
now we're up.
screenings.
That was a good story I just told. The mayor, and it comes up when we don't want him up, and when we're telling a good story, he's not up.
Hey, at least he told you we're up.
I know, but now that was a good story because I was going to actually say that laundromat is still there. I should drop by one day and see if those same TV chairs are still in there. That would be
there.
Yeah, I know, because this place didn't change very much.
The chairs might be there.
chairs
You just
can be
use your phone.
Yeah, your phone or your tablet or your laptop.
It'd be funny if the TVs actually did work, but
Let's explain to the audience who Robert Banks is.
I gave him a big thing. I was like, boom, now it's your turn. Go wander in there.
Why don't you let Vern? Because Vern,
yeah, let Vern do it. Vern
can, yeah.
Vern.
You were there. You suffered with me.
Oh, I suffered with you through what? It's, the paper
shadows.
Paper shadows.
Yeah.
We did the paper shadows, and I was one of the.
You were one of the
I was one of the henchmen.
Yes, yeah. And remember, you guys were drawing the nude female. You were drawing
the what?
You were
I don't know about this. Wait.
Yeah,
you
this sounds
had a
dirty.
nude model?
Yeah.
Yeah, where wasn't I invited to this? Private screening. He's professional.
No, seriously. There was a segment where they were.
Oh wait, you were nude.
No.
Oh God, no.
Give me something. Oh wait a minute. Can we explain to the audience? I mean, this is like he shoots his movies on film.
Yeah, and that was shot on 35 millimeter.
Yeah, I was going to say you did that in a.
You give him a movie camera. He goes, and he puts it right back in your face, and he pulls out the film. He likes.
Celluloid, yeah.
Celluloid. I had someone on my legs. It was so hard to get rid of. I didn't know it was valuable.
Cellulitis, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It was like a film on my legs. It was weird.
Do you still shoot every single thing that you ever shoot? Do you still shoot with just film?
For my own personal projects, yeah, I shoot on film. If I do something for a client, or if it's something that's gonna have to be like a broadcast type thing, that may be considered for digital. But my own personal projects, if someone say, "Hey, Robert, make a horror film," first thing I'm gonna ask is, "Can I shoot it on film? Can I shoot on 16? Can I shoot on 35?"
Now, how long does it take you to put everything together like that?
It depends. I mean, the biggest setback is you don't have enough people that can give you the support that you need. So I have to train people, and then you train them, and then of course they leave off for other projects. So anywhere between 2 to 3 months to a year.
Okay, let me ask you.
That's because of inexperienced people.
Is it just because your pure love for film is why you shoot everything on film?
I love
no matter how much
the quality, the look, but also the
knock on your door.
It's my. I do have to take this.
You're a popular guy.
So, pause.
Everybody freeze.
Freeze.
We are back.
Were we talking about the movie? Or
what the hell? No, wait, we're talking about you.
Oh, me?
Shooting on film. And why the hell you do that still? And Switcher.
Where are you making hard for yourself?
Right in the middle of the time, I had to take an important call, and now we're back.
Well, let me ask you guys something. If somebody made a movie and shot on film, would you be interested in seeing it, or would you really care? Because some people say, no, nobody really cares about what it's shot on.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, be totally honest.
People like us in the business would be very interested in it. I think the majority of people out in the audience don't know the difference.
Some do, some don't. Some do. I mean, some people
I just think that people are just so used to this and then streaming is that unless you're educated about it, I don't think they really know even what the hell you're talking about. But unfortunately.
But the nuances of celluloid versus, say, digital pixels, whatever, there's something there. I know this is going to sound crazy what I'm going to say, but those frames and grains and all those little elements in the emulsion are part of the story in terms of what's being illustrated. And I feel the same thing with digital too. I mean, the pixels and all the graphics and everything, that's part of the story too. When you're making something, especially if it's a visual medium, a visual arts medium, you're putting everything into that. I'm thinking like a cinematographer, talking like a cinematographer, but all those elements are the building blocks to creating the environment you're seeing and the mood and the atmosphere and the emotion of that. And I'm drawn to that through celluloid. Digital has that, but you really got to work extra hard to get that. And actually, it's really expensive to do that with digital.
I think. I think film looks fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I mean, good example.
It captures like the realism of it. You know.
I mean, like you look at Bela Lugosi and the Wolfman and all these.
Yeah.
What would have those been like if they would have been shot digitally?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I've seen people do new adaptations of those stories, Universal type movie films with digital, and the lighting and the atmosphere, they're trying to go for that and recreate that, but it still looks like it was shot electronically.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and it just doesn't have any character to it. And I don't think there are people that feel that the audience doesn't really care about that.
I think today's audiences don't care because, like you said, they're used to watching on a phone.
Exactly, yeah.
So they don't really. They're not looking for that. I don't know what they're looking for, but they're not looking for quality, obviously. They're just looking for...
Well, there's quality, and then there's...
I'm talking about, they're not looking for the artistic side of it.
But that's the thing, I'm looking at it for quality as well as artistic, as well as this is part of the story I'm telling, and I'm going to tell it to you this way. I mean, I know we don't have time, but I could go through 100 different metaphors of what that's like when somebody's presenting something to you, and if it's being shown or presented this way or being created and conceptualized that way, that's going to take an identity of its own, and that's what's going to make it stand out. And now Tarantino and Chris Nolan and Scorsese and P.T. Anderson, all these dudes, they say the same thing and all that. I mean, they're not, people praise them because they're like big Hollywood directors, but no, there's a lot of us out here that I've been doing this since I was a kid. I've been working with film, and I've been feeling that way ever since. When the video stuff kicked in, I knew that was going to be the new thing, and all of a sudden everybody saw, hey, I can make a movie now. It's a camcorder, and the quality looks good. And then it's like mini DV, and now it's DSLR, and now it's red camera, and HD. There's many ways you can tell a story. It all depends on what you want best representing the way you want this to be presented, and as well as what's going to stick with people's minds in terms of how they look, and the color and the texture and all that stuff, the hues and all those elements make up that story. A film noir or a horror film or a comedy or drama, everything has a certain identity and a look. So my thing is the format is a key component of that in terms of how you're unfolding this story or this concept, this idea. Horror films to me look better on film. I can't think of a horror film that I've seen that was shot digitally, unless of course it was manipulated, like Blair Witch Project. That's a great movie, and I've seen many.
It's in my top.
No, I love that movie. I've seen many films like that were shot on video. This one I just mentioned. This
Sit in the Dirt.
This Sit in the Madness.
Sit in the Madness.
Sergi, I can't pronounce the foreign title, but that was shot on video. But that was one of those found footage type things. That worked. It looked real. It was crazy. So no, I mean, it's like my thing is this. If you have an idea that has to be presented in a way that's going to reach out to the audience, that's going to stay with them, then you go with that format. But my argument is don't substitute it because we can't afford you that, we'll just do it with this. Well, that means, you're making a big compromise and you're breaching a trust with the audience because now you're going to work with something that's unintentionally inferior. I mean, there's been many films that should have been shot in 35 that were shot in 16 and they work. And there were films that should have been shot in 35 that were shot in 16 that sucked. There are films that were shot in HD, you know, that I think should have been shot on film. And there's films I've seen shot on film that could have been shot on HD. I worked on movies like that. I think you could have shot this on VHS as far as I'm concerned. Your story's not. So I don't know. So it's all subjective, but it's also the choice of the artist. It's the choice of what you want the best represent this story. You know, I mean, think about some of the best horror films you saw growing up. Think about them.
Yeah.
And think about how they looked.
Yeah.
And think about when you saw them in the theater, or if you saw a crappy version on late night TV or something that you saw.
Like Fire Maidens from Outer Space.
Yeah, like Fire Maidens from Outer Space, which by
shot
the way,
on film.
That was shot on film, but once again, no disrespect to Mr. Roth. No disrespect to him, but I was watching that thinking, you know, I get the feeling he really wasn't inspired in terms of making this thing more unusual than what it was. It looked like, okay, just stand over there, camera's way back here, let's have the, you know, and it's just
so it was
action.
a job to him and not his vision.
Exactly, and there were a lot of filmmakers that were like that actually made great films, though. I mean, you guys know who Nathan Juran was?
No. No.
You do, but you don't. You know who he is. You've seen his movies.
Okay.
Everybody has seen his movies. He's one of those unintentionally influential directors that made some great films, but if you asked him, he was a journeyman. Those were just jobs. Should I name some titles?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, yeah. Shoot.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're going to freak out.
Wasp Woman?
No, that's Roger Corman. He's the flip side, but he's another auteur. Seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
Okay.
20 Million Miles to Earth.
Ooh.
All right.
First Man on the Moon. What's the other one? Oh gosh. I think he did the Mole People. No, he didn't do the Mole People. He didn't do that one. But those are examples. What about Don Joffe? You guys know who he is?
No. But you're gonna tell us.
We're getting worked here.
You know Don Joffe? Okay. Don Joffe.
You're too smart for this room here.
He directed a bunch of episodes of The Avengers, a lot of British TV shows, but he's also known for a certain movie called Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh, okay. I love that movie.
And he's also known for a movie called 1 Million Years BC with Raquel Welch.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah.
I see his artistic vision there.
Exactly.
What's your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
Well, I have a lot of favorite movies.
I know. I mean, it's hard to name just one, but like I say, favorite movie. What's the first one that pops in your head?
Apocalypse Now. That's one of them.
Okay. All right.
Apocalypse Now. Blade Runner.
Favorite director?
Oh, that's a tough one. A lot of those. You got Kubrick, Ridley Scott. You got Melvin Van Peebles. You got George Miller. Chris Nolan. I mean,
my favorite, the one that I keep going back to, and I guess whenever I don't want to sound stupid, but like whenever I'm making a movie, and I'm directing a movie, my style kind of goes to his style is De Palma.
Oh yeah, I
love De Palma's style.
I love his old stuff
because that's what I mean. Like Blowout, Dress to Kill, Carrie. He has a lot of scenes where they're a little bit longer. They take you more into it. You're more into it. And a lot of times you're waiting for something to happen. That's probably why I love Blair Witch so much, is that there was so many moments where it's darkness and she's screaming or you hear stuff and you're just waiting for something to happen and then it doesn't. And you're like, you got to exhale for a minute. Then it happens again and exhale. Then finally it gets you.
Well, you know, De Palma was a huge Hitchcock inspiration.
Yeah, there's something about De Palma that I keep going back to.
Have you seen his older films from like the late 60s?
I started watching some of them.
Yeah, those films were off the chains, insane, but they're great. One of my all-time favorite movies is Phantom of the Paradise. You saw that?
No.
You never saw it? You saw that?
No.
You seen that?
I gotta get into some
if you
of
love
those
De Palma,
Paradise.
you gotta see Phantom of the Paradise. That's your homework. You have to see that movie.
Robert Banks just gave me homework.
Paul Williams.
Robert Banks just gave me homework.
Yes.
Yep. I saw that one, so I'm happy with myself.
Yeah.
All right. I guess the music says it's about time we're going.
We gotta get back to this.
Fire Maidens.
Iron
Maidens. No, Fire Maidens. Crap. I thought it was
Iron Maiden in outer space.
Iron Maiden.
I wonder if Bruce Dickinson saw
Hall of Fame. Finally.
We don't know.
They don't care, but still, I mean, they should have been in a long time.
I was gonna say they're getting inducted, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Yes, I know. It is a big moment in our lives and in the lives of the world. I mean the Earth. But being a scientist, I have the utmost curiosity to know what lies out there.
All right. Stanhope, check the outside atmosphere. Anderson, contact control. Arrived, destination, Beginning exploratory phase.
Expedition 13 to control. Arrived destination. Beginning exploratory phase. Signing off.
From the expression on your face, Professor, I'd say you've found that the atmosphere on the 13th moon of Jupiter is similar to that of the one on Earth.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. Open the hatch. Hey, watch it! Hey, look, Blair! Anderson, can you read the message somebody is sending? Looks like a code of some sort.
Head for trees at signal. Head for trees at signal. Well, that's it and all. Just repeating the same message. Hey, it's Morse code.
That must be the signal. Captain, close the hatch.
That's it. I did.
All right, let's head for the beacon on a double.
Where's the beacon?
What about the voices?
Yeah, what about that little wall we just been through? There's a logical explanation for each occurrence, right, Dr. Higgins? Right, Mr. Blair. Well, let's find the beacon first. Spread out.
Oh, it's real, all right. Looks like a filament of some kind. I haven't seen anything like it before.
I'd say the statue is made of bronze. Now, the vegetation's similar to that on our planet.
Reminds me of a lighthouse beacon. Except it's on land instead of water.
Perhaps the plane was once covered by water.
Yeah, that could be the answer.
Whatever the answer is, keep a sharp lookout until we know for certain our standing here.
I'm wondering about that voice we heard on the radio.
When we meet him, I'll get a picture on the Polaroid. Well, it is a him. We'd better get back to the ship before it gets dark. We can return tomorrow. That's the human voice. Sounds like it, but let's not jump to conclusions.
It's getting late. This could be very important.
Yeah, we may be able to establish the presence of human life on the 13th moon.
Say that again, and with all the necessary ingredients. I'm going to put a stop to this.
We're here to explore, not to get involved in something we know nothing about. Fire a warning shot first. Larson, circle to the right. Stanhope, you and Anderson to the left. Doc, stay here.
Biologically speaking, the forms of life on this planet are unusual, to say the least. So far, 2 extremes.
You can have your extremes. Just let me navigate in one direction only.
Right now, Mr. Navigational Expert, our bearing is 000.
Yeah, we'd better hurry or we'll lose our charming guide.
Doctor, you're in charge of the rear guard. Anderson and Stanhope will stay with you. Captain Larson will come with me. If we don't return in 30 minutes, go to the ship and remain there.
Okay.
This is really something.
Man, you're not kidding. Now look at that painting. These fixtures, the rugs, electricity. We must have crashed.
No, it's real. What the answer to all this is, I don't know. You know, this architecture is the late Minoan period.
Not Minoan, but late Atlantis. The two periods of architecture are often mistaken for each other. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to New Atlantis. I'm happy you've arrived safely. My name is Process, the lone male survivor of Atlantis. She was my mother's mother. Be seated, gentlemen. A thousand questions are on your lips, yet to answer one would take many days and nights. As my guest, we shall have eons of time for discussion.
We wish to thank you for your hospitality, but don't want to intrude.
Don't concern yourself with small matters.
You speak of New Atlantis, the lost continent.
not lost. Here it is in all its splendor. But there are only a few of us left.
That beacon light, the voice over the radio.
The voice was mine. The light was a guide installed for your arrival.
But how did you...
I have observed your preparations with the greatest anxiety, hoping you would not fail. The meteor was a trying moment.
That bombardment after we landed.
The creature. The man with the head of a beast. It must be destroyed. Yet it is indestructible. Here we are safe. Here you must remain until you've solved the problem of the destruction of the creature. Oh, but there's time for that.
Yeah, but what about the other...
No need to go into that right now, Captain. Let's accept our host's invitation.
You have made me happy. You are weary after your long flight. Food and drink will provide the necessary sustenance. My daughter, gentlemen, Hestia, Princess of Atlantis.
This is Captain Larson. I'm Luther Blair.
Hestia's life belongs to you from now on, Luther Blair. It is a law of Atlantis. My child, bring food and drink for our guests. Our thanks to thee, Aphrodite, goddess and queen of all Atlantis. The
This
mission
guy's
of the
batty.
Earthmen has
I've seen guys like him in the last war.
I know, but we've got to humor him.
What about the gal?
What about her?
If she's his daughter, I'm Genghis Khan. I feel normal. Hey, do I look like I'm going off my rocker?
Watch out, he's coming back.
These are my other daughters, gentlemen. Before your eyes are the last descendants of Aphrodite. New Atlantis must not die.
What's he trying to suggest? Do you think he means... Hey, wait a minute, I'm a happily married man with 2 grown kids.
Quiet. Don't let your imagination run wild.
If that old goat starts anything...
A toast, gentlemen. Your good health.
The music's good at least, right? Jam into some tunes at midnight or whenever you're watching this. Shout out to our fans in Fort Wayne, Indiana that are watching this on Access Fort Wayne. We're glad to be in your town. Start calling us at
440-944-7105. I forgot voicemails again.
Oh, but
we got 3 of them.
Leave a message on our machine, and we'd love to hear from you from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Dang it,
Shout out to all our fans in Fort Wayne.
You know
We're
why I
glad to be
keep
there.
forgetting?
Why?
Because I
Why?
still work, and I get home from work late, and I got to rush to get here.
Oh, this old story. Let's put that up in front of him.
But anyway, before we go to Rich's now famous Yes or BS,
it's mine and Denny.
I just want to do a shout out.
Then he was partial.
I'm going to do a shout out to Wes and the crew over at All Trees Considered Tree Removal. They finally took care of one of my trees that I was terrified of because it was dead and it was leaning, and I'm just waiting for it to happen, and
The next storm.
So, I swear I'm just panicking.
Robert
whatever.
Banks.
That's reason to
So
a film starring a dead tree that's making this guy panic. It could be a short film.
Anyway,
with
they did a great job.
There was a film like that, actually.
You guys need any help?
Tabanga? No.
You need any help with any tree troubles?
The Guardian, yeah.
All Trees Considered. Look them up and give them a call. Wes and the crew. I mean, they took care of the problem, and I got home from work, and it was like they were never there. It was all cleaned up, and it was like I couldn't say anything better. So, shout out to All Trees Considered.
Wow.
All Trees Considered.
In the Cleveland area.
Well, yeah, they're from
Our
Chardon.
fans from Fort Wayne.
Well, they're from Chardon. Yeah,
our fans
I mean,
in Minneapolis.
Obviously,
our fans down in Florida.
Chardon, Ohio, and
international fans. Don't call them. Don't call them because they can't come out to
Well, you know what? They might.
Yeah, the price is right, I guess. But right now it's time. Everybody, get ready. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
It's time for
Yes or BS.
Yes or BS.
All right,
the
I'm-
segment that everybody's dying for.
This segment actually took one of my segments and kicked it out, but I'm fine with it because
Yes or BS.
I had a Trips Trivia segment, but I haven't done a Trips Trivia in a long time.
You should do that.
They're usually wrong, and I proved them wrong so many times. He finally got tired of doing it.
Never wrong. Never wrong.
That's why this sign exists.
Yeah, me
Okay.
and Denny just chew our popcorn and
Yes, that's why that sign exists.
And okay, whatever. He's never yarbered me on a Trips
I was
Trivia.
getting Yarbert and Trib.
My Dick pillow fell down here. Let's put it up here. This is Dick Goddard's pillow.
I was going to say, that's an actual woolly bear.
Yes, that's from
Look at
Dick
that,
Goddard's
Vermilion.
home.
Wow.
Purchased from Dick Goddard's estate. That's my Dick pillow.
That's what you.
Here we go. Now what it is, I tell you two statements. You tell me which one is yes, which one is BS, and we all go around and then I tell you at the end whether you're right or wrong, okay? And I try to base it somewhat on the film we're watching.
Do we have donuts or
we have cookies? We have cookies out there available.
I'm always hungry too because
Yes, we
again
have
I get home
cookies.
from work late and I don't got time to eat.
I bought Vienna fingers and EL fudge tonight. Something different. Changing it up a little bit. I bought Verna coffee. So anyways, here we go. Listen up closely.
All right. All right.
Anthony Dexter.
Anthony Dexter,
who stars as Luther Blair in Fire Maidens from Outer Space.
He's gonna know all this.
I know, I'm scared. Was chosen out of 75,000 applicants to portray Rudolph Valentino in the film Valentino. This later hampered his career as he is only offered Valentino-type
Take
roles.
a seat.
And I bet you could take that all the way to the banks.
It's about time you show up.
Look at you, man. How you doing? Look at you.
All right.
So we got to answer that?
Come sit down.
That was the first statement.
Oh.
Now here's the second statement. And I'm not repeating them.
I missed the last part of the.
Oh my God.
75,000 applicants.
Anthony
to be...
Dexter, who stars as Luther Blair in Fire. Ow! My toes!
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Okay, that's when everybody settles. Hello.
Gotta get you a beard, man.
Hello.
Fake beard.
Yeah, this is the beard crew. Yeah, what's the matter with you? Anthony Dexter, who stars as Luther Blair in Fire Maidens from Outer Space, was chosen out of 75,000 applicants to portray Rudolph Valentino in the film Valentino. This later hampered his career as he is only offered Valentino-type roles. Okay.
Who was that?
Anthony Dexter.
Oh.
The star of our movie.
No, wait a minute. He was one of 75,000 applicants. Did he get the role?
You sure it wasn't 7,500?
I just said he was chosen.
He was chosen. Okay, he was chosen
75,000
to portray Rudolph Valentino.
And it hindered him because they was only.
And
Okay, I got you.
It was 5 consecutive years.
Five.
Okay, here we go.
Started with
the second statement. Anthony Dexter.
Anthony Dexter.
Who stars as Luther Blair in Fire Maidens from Outer Space, started out as a child actor. Dexter entered and won a contest to become the character Alfalfa in the Our Gang series, but was replaced at the last minute because his hair was too thin to maintain the famous cowlick on his head. Carl Schweitzer was awarded the role, and Dexter only ended up acting as background in one episode.
So you're saying he couldn't keep it up?
He could not.
I'm saying yes, BS.
Yes,
We've only been here 3 minutes, folks.
Yes, he was already.
He's got his finger on the censor button as soon as you walked in.
So yes, BS.
We have that button?
What do you say? What do you say, Vern?
Wait a minute. Do you know that his nickname was Ampy?
See what happens when he shows up, though? You know how quiet it is when he's not.
No!
Hey, Dave.
Let's
He was ambidextrous.
I'm saying yes, BS, but I'll change whatever he says.
What are you saying, Vern?
I'm going to say BS, yes.
Okay.
And I'll say yes, BS.
Yes. Rocco?
Yes, BS.
I'd say yes, BS, because that last one was just a little too long. But then I don't know about that 75,000. Maybe 7,500.
Yeah, that's an off. That's what was throwing.
70.
That's what's throwing me off. But the whole alfalfa thing, the colic and all that, I think that just happened. Whoever they chose, so they just went with it. I don't think they had.
I wasn't paying attention, so.
I don't know. His wife,
he said yes, BS after I said yes, BS. But so I don't have to change. So I'm saying yes, BS. Is there anybody that said BS? Yes, you.
He did.
He said yeah.
Uh oh.
Yeah, whatever.
It is yes, BS.
There you go.
75,000 applicants.
Yes.
And he got to portray Rudolph Valentino. But then every place that wanted to sign him just wanted him to play like Rudolph Valentino roles.
Right.
And so
I can see that.
And for a lot less money.
Yeah.
Because he actually left the studio. He got a studio deal, and then he didn't want to do these Valentino roles, so he left and tried to go to other studios, but they wanted him to do the same kind of roles, but for a lot less money.
Yeah, he didn't want to be a poor man's Valentino. He didn't want to be
No, he did not want that. But I liked him as Alfalfa in the Our Gang, but that wasn't true. So there you go.
That was
In a long list of family tree, alfalfa is a distant relative.
When you get up for
Seriously? Really?
I figured that because he got stabbed to death, so I figured that had something to do with the Irish, English, Italian.
I'm just saying, way long down the line, yeah.
Trivia question: what was his last movie?
Don't ask me hard questions, Robert.
You don't know that?
I don't know.
You seriously? You don't know that?
No, I don't.
The Defiant Ones.
Okay, well, I should have known.
And he walked outside and somebody shot him.
He actually had a rifle. And, yeah.
Nope,
and he's playing a radio. Remember when the posse is looking for Sidney Poitier and Tony Curtis? He was one of the the gunmen. Yeah.
You remember that? They were chained together.
What movie are we talking about?
The Defiant
I just said I didn't see it. I don't know what the hell you're even talking about.
Why didn't you see it?
I don't know. Maybe I got homework. Now I got another thing of homework from you now. I gotta watch the Defiant Ones, and I gotta watch something.
You got double homework.
Something from De Palma.
Have you ever seen Sam Hain?
What the hell's that?
Or the movie?
The movie we did.
Oh, that movie. No, I never did see that. I know the band, though. I never saw the movie. But yes, right, there was a movie.
How about the Red Skulls?
Yes, I actually saw it. That I saw.
That was a pretty good movie. I was just thinking the Campbell Brothers.
Yes, the Campbell Brothers. And I shot the movie they did after that.
Yeah. That's why I jogged my memory of today.
Cordoba
we worked
Nights.
together.
Yeah.
20.
It's been a while, yeah. Like, as long as
when
our
I
beards.
was a young man.
Yeah. Oh, Carl
Mike
Knight.
and Carl.
What was the name of the film? Belong.
Belong.
Yeah.
Sam Hain.
Yeah. Wait, he called it Sam Hain?
That was the second part of it.
No, see, I only saw the first part. I never saw the rest of it.
Well, it was all the same, but
yeah, it was like different sections.
Yeah,
it's all the same.
Yeah, it was
Same Hain?
the boy and the kid that played your son. Yeah, the kid that played your son, and then he aged and he was in the military. See, I only saw the beginning. I never saw the rest of the film.
I never got to see any of it.
Really? Did he ever finish that?
I don't think so. Something about when he had the trellis and the lights.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. And it was the troll girl, the Finn troll. Yeah.
Can we show it?
Yeah, if we can get it.
Yeah,
we
gotta-
maybe we can show
bring
it.
Carl Knight down
But
here.
wait, one funny story is, I was playing a hunter.
Yes.
So I had the overalls and I had the little tank top on. Well, I was. He can hear me, can't you? So anyway, got me running through wolf's ledges and stuff.
Yes.
Now, next week we're going to do the next part. So I go home. Hey, you got to wash these. I need them for next week. Oh, okay. I get out there. You remember?
I remember
and
that.
I put the tank top on, and the tank top's up to here. I'm like,
I remember
what
that.
in the hell? They were over there with clothespins and rope tying it down so it would at least stay inside the overalls.
I remember that.
And laughed at me the whole time. And it was cold out there too.
And it was, it was very cold. That was.
But what
that was a brutal
happened
shoot.
was,
Yeah.
when I got home, I'm like, what did you do to my... Look what you did. The same time I was with a girl that had two little girls. She comes out, she goes, I don't think this is mine. We had the same tank top. I was wearing a 7-year-old's tank top, and it had the same taco spill on it. I was like, oh, they just got put in the wrong drawer.
It was literally a worst
Yes
case
or
scenario.
BS.
Nobody could have expected that. That was so.
I put it on, I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I remembered that. I was like, Carl was like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what happened?" Either you grew or it shrunk. We were like, "What happened?"
Now a lot of the shirts he puts on, he goes, uh-oh.
Yeah, still. You're like, uh-oh.
Me too.
Which
Yeah,
did you like
always,
better?
What?
They gave him a lifelong love for belly shirts.
I want to tease the face off.
Okay.
Now we're here with our guest Robert Banks, who also does a lot
Wait
of
a
work.
minute.
The Robert Banks. We covered that already.
The Robert Banks. Okay.
We covered that. Who does a lot of stuff in black and white.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take.
I'll leave it alone.
How did I knew this coming here, knowing when I mentioned that? If he's in here.
If I had my tea.
Anyway.
Why didn't we shoot this on film?
No, it's some stuff
now you're
in
talking.
some stuff in black and white really do capture the atmosphere.
They really do.
Of certain movies.
Yeah.
They really do.
So let's take two of the most atmospheric movies of all time
Okay.
and make them black and white. Which one do you think would be better in black and white? The Shining or Alien?
Well,
Why
see,
you gotta put them together?
Because they're two very atmospheric movies. They're not all jump scares, and a bunch of action. A lot of it is just slow moving.
Yeah, but one is very dramatic and the other one...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
well,
Wait, what?
There's only one thing with that. Alien was unofficially a remake of It, the Terror from Beyond Space. That was in black and white. So
It's
it's
got
like,
nothing to.
I was gonna say. So it's like I don't know if I need to see Alien in black and white because
Alien
it's already been.
and Shining.
The Shining
black and white.
might be interesting in black and white.
All right, well,
That-
save it.
Because
Save
of the
it.
different tones it had
Exactly. Yes.
in color anyway.
Well,
Yes.
Alien was kind of like that too.
Eh.
Well, Alien was more.
What do you do to the...
Yeah.
At least you got a thumb.
Yeah, you didn't have no thumb. You couldn't cup it right. You couldn't cup it right.
Let's get back to this classic film.
Yeah.
Fire Maidens.
You had to go.
Out of space. Amazon.
Cyber.
Losing my mind. Can't tell what's real. I'm losing track of time.
Hey, 30 minutes was up long time ago. Let's go in after them.
No, we're heading back for the ship right now.
Well, what about Blair and Lawson in there?
You heard his orders. Let's go.
I can't get through. We've had no word since their last message that they'd started the exploratory phase.
We must keep trying.
Well, I'll let the Admiralty know.
Just stay in contact and keep sending your message.
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll wait till morning. Inside, it'll be safer.
Anderson, contact control. Stanhope, run a check over our supplies. Oh, and be sure you do a thorough one on the firearms and ammunition.
Hey, did we tell Control about Blair and Larson?
No. No, just say first phase not completed. Everything fine.
Okay, just as you say.
Calling control. Calling control.
Control to Expedition 13. Receiving you loud and clear. Go ahead, 13.
Expedition 13 to control. First phase incomplete. Repeat, first phase incomplete. Proceeding according to plan. Signing off.
Don't smoke. Whatever you do, just don't smoke.
Oh, no. Once was enough, sister. What was in there? Don't you talk? Process, your father talks, speaks English. That is, if this isn't all a dream. Where's Larson? What's going on around here? Why were we drugged?
The walls possess eyes and ears, but here the only sound is of the ripple of tiny waves on the lake.
What's the name of the lake?
Process holds us all prisoners. He has the power of life or death in New Atlantis.
What is this New Atlantis business?
It is true. When the continent sank beneath the sea on Earth, my ancestors came to this planet. It had been foreseen and planned long ago.
Do you have seasons here? But why here?
At the time, it was believed that all Earth would go beneath the water.
A million questions I would like to ask you. The only one I can think of right now is how do we get out of here?
By the Lord of Atlantis, I am yours. Be patient, my love.
Good morning, Luther Blair. Would you be kind enough to follow the guide to my quarters?
Where's Captain Larson? What is your name?
It is Jewessa, Luther Blair. Process is waiting.
Yes, I know, but a few minutes delay. This is beautiful scenery. Tell me, Jewessa, are you girls and Process the only inhabitants on the 13th moon?
The 13th moon?
I mean the new Atlantis.
Oh, yes.
Then you've never been outside the cave entrance.
It is not necessary for us to go beyond New Atlantis.
You've never seen the creature.
It is time to go.
Okay, beat it. Vamoose, skedaddle. Hit the road. Get lost. I mean, go away!
Why do you want us to go away?
Just leave quietly the same way as you came in. Where's Blair?
Process is having a discussion with Luther Blair.
Oh, good. That's just what I want to do right now. How do I get out of here?
But you are our guest.
Oh, I see. I stay here whether I like it or not.
We hope you like it.
The creature's out in the garden.
What is it? I don't know. I thought I saw something move. Yeah, there is something there. Keeping well hidden. Well, there was something there, all right.
Could it have been the girl?
I don't know. Are we just going to sit here and wait for Blair and Larson to come back?
What if they don't come back?
We'll wait here until noon. If they haven't come back by then, we'll... Check the radio, Anderson. Maybe we'll hear something.
Yeah, maybe we'll hear that voice again.
We'll sweep the surrounding area with radar.
This isn't the most ideal circumstance.
Yeah, I know. We better go find Blair and Larson. Get your guns.
Nothing. Okay, let's go.
And with your aid, New Atlantis will rise stronger than ever. Pour Luther Blair a drink, my daughter. Come, Luther Blair. Refresh yourself. O Queen of Atlantis, let this be a day of rejoicing. Tomorrow we begin thinking of the creature's destruction. Yes, once again, New Atlantis shall rule. Once more, we shall regain our former
right here yesterday.
Well, there could be two identical trees somewhere else.
Yeah, there could be, but I doubt it. We followed the same trail from the beacon. See if the entrance isn't sealed.
Oh, it's a solid all the way. No crack, nothing. What is it?
Quiet. Listen.
No, it couldn't be.
I'll rush it from the side. No, we better all stick together. Hold your fire. We'll try and scare him away. Okay, let him have it. The bullets have no effect. I'll try a gas grenade.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, come on.
Now, there must be some way to get inside, if there is an inside.
Looks like a break in the forest ahead. What's your opinion on the animal or creature, Stanhope?
A definite throwback to the caveman classification. Neanderthal period, I believe. Seemed twice as large. I forgot to use the Polaroid. A picture would be proof.
Well, next time use the flash gun to scare him away. Whatever it was, it looked like a giant.
I agree with you, Stanhope. It had all the characteristics of the caveman. The oddity is the two extremes, the creature and the girl.
You discuss the animal. Me, I'll dream of the girl. And I won't use a grenade. Just my ever-loving charm. Ooh. Hey, what if she's the only one?
In that case, you're last in line. We better push on.
Hestia. What a beautiful name. To think I've traveled millions of miles through space to find you.
It was foretold in the sands of time that we would meet.
We'll get Larson, then find a way to escape, and you're coming with me.
Yes, my love.
How do we get to the entrance?
The entrance is sealed. There is no escape from New Atlantis until...
Until Process gives his consent.
You will never do that.
Even for you, his daughter?
We are all his daughters under the law of Atlantis. All women look to the ruler of Atlantis as their father.
Is there no other way out of here?
Atlantis is impregnable. Whoever desires to enter or leave will be destroyed at the boundaries.
Thus the need for the destruction of the creature.
I will be back at the hour of sunset.
We saw it at the theater. It was $1.50 for popcorn, candy, and the movie.
Double feature?
Double feature.
Oh, yeah. Those are the good old days.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are the good old days.
No.
We could do that.
Now, wait a minute. I'm going to... Okay, you know what time it is?
What time?
I'm not wasting time. Face
not even
off
moving
time.
the camera,
Why are you
actually.
poo-pooing Alien?
I love Alien. Alien's one of my
So
favorite
why
movies.
is everybody poo-pooing it when I said poop? Alien or Shining, they're both atmospheric movies.
Yeah, but
they're both darker toned. You put them both in black and white. Which one would capture the atmosphere better?
Space ain't really considered atmospheric as far as.
Oh gosh,
Unless you're
come
in a capsule.
on.
I guess because I grew up watching a lot of outer space movies that were in black and white, and so it's like, to me, that would be like nothing really special. But The Shining might be, like we were saying, that would actually lend itself more so because the tones and the contrast.
Yeah, I know, but
I think that would be interesting for
But the
black and white.
spaceship had that. And walking around the spaceship, and they had like the corners and,
Well, I guess
and long
we know what
tunnels and
he's
stuff. And so, no, I'm just trying to explain why I picked those two movies.
Very simple, though. I can solve your dilemma, okay? All you got to
boy,
do...
I can't wait.
I'm serious now. All you got to do is put on a copy of The Shining and watch it on a black and white TV, and then you'll know.
Or take the color out.
Or that, too, if you want to do that.
Well, you could. I'm asking you. What do you think? So, what do you think? Obviously, the Shining. No one's going to say Alien.
You know,
say Alien.
All right. Shining or Misery?
Misery would be good for black and white. I could see that.
Yeah.
Is that a better? That's
probably better.
Is that a better one?
That's a better thing the way out.
Yeah.
I think I still gotta go with Shining.
I would go with The Shining still too. But
Okay.
Misery's not a bad
Everybody
idea.
going Shining?
Yeah,
sure.
Because I'm going Shining too. I thought Alien because of the atmospheric tones of it. Who?
Were the Little Rascals funnier in black and white or in color when they redid them?
Black and white. Rocco, what are you saying?
Oh, I get
It
poo-poo.
don't matter.
I would go with
Shining.
Shining,
yes.
yeah. Well, I think Shining.
Turn on black and white
Actually, I
TV.
can see that as a
Don't worry
black and
about
white movie.
I can easily see that as a black and white movie.
Yeah.
I think it would be actually be very impressive. What if Kubrick would have made it in black and white?
That's going to be our next event. The Shining in black and white.
In 3D and black.
But would it
and
really
white.
shine?
It'll glare. It'll
Yeah,
glare.
it
But
could be the glaring.
The glaring.
All right, well, whatever. That was a dud. Whatever.
Yeah,
No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't
No,
bad.
don't try to piece that. That was a dud.
That was a dud.
A dud is a dud.
I thought I had a good one, and you guys were all like Alien, blah, 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 poo, 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 poo. And I
Remember
threw
when you used
Misery
to
in
watch
there.
Threw sci-fi into it.
Saturday morning cartoons, but you only had a black and white TV?
Yeah, that was.
And it was only this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean,
And the TV was only this big.
no, my TV was this big. Set on the ground, though. Like, how'd you watch it on the ground like that? Now you got to watch it in here.
Yeah, we used to watch
TV
Flintstones in
I know,
black and white.
Yeah,
Flintstones in black and
It's always
white.
lay on the
Huckleberry
floor
Hound
like
in
this.
black and white. Yogi
Fantastic
Bear.
Four, because we didn't have a color TV till like 1971.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Actually, for us, 72 or 73.
Yeah. So we had the black and so everything was black and white. And you want to sit in living color. It was
Yeah.
still black and white.
We had the 800-pound floor model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are big.
It was a console.
And with the first remote control the size of a brick.
Yeah.
My
No,
dad's
you're
like,
right.
hand me the remote control.
Remote
Da-dunk.
I was the remote control.
Yeah.
Terry, turn the knob.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. The knob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Then you
those.
had
They adjust
to put on
anything on the
UH,
TV.
put on
You had to
UHF.
stand in
Yeah,
front of
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
The UHF, you'd have to
While
turn
your
that
dad was
thing.
in behind the TV messing with the controllers, and it starts going this way, and it starts going this way, and it starts going diagonal. It's like,
Yeah. See,
hold it still. Don't blame that on me.
And then you do a little.
I don't miss those days at all. I really don't. And
the
of course,
TV
the rabbit ears too.
Yeah,
The
rabbit ears.
And then they break off anyway. You have to use a coat hanger.
Yeah. We used to do that. We used to do that.
Coat hanger, stretch it up as tall as you
Wait a
can, and then
minute,
put a little
wait a
foil at the end of it.
Yes, we did
Who
that.
remembers? I don't remember it. The first cable box where you put the pennies in.
Yes!
And you can get HBO.
Yeah, put the pennies in. Oh,
Yeah, you used to put coins in there. Yeah, back in the day.
You had to wait till a certain
Urban
X
legend.
amount of minutes before the movie started. They crammed the pennies into 2 buttons.
Yeah.
And the buttons was the up and the down.
Yeah.
Up channel, down channel.
Yeah.
That really
And
worked.
then they go, and you got HBO for a good 3 hours.
Really?
That's how it was.
How'd you get the pennies?
It was
back?
pay TV.
I don't remember.
No, I thought then the pennies go to
Preview.
the preview. That's it. Channel 16.
Owned by Forbes' wife.
That
Did
was
you have to dig
what's
the
his
pennies
name?
out?
Orson Welles used to sell that. He was on.
Preview.
And he would sell no wine before
Yeah,
his time.
he sold no wine and he sold preview.
Yeah, but he sold preview before his time.
But George Forbes' wife owned Preview.
Really? Serious?
The George Forbes?
The George Forbes.
George Forbes.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
We did not know that. Let's see, look at it. We're finding
Because that lasted like, what, a year? 2
That
years?
lasted a couple years.
Because I remember they were trying to get my mom to buy
It was
that.
3 or 4 years, but that blocked all the other cable stations that were developing at the time from coming into Cleveland.
That's right, yeah, because you had to live on the west side or way east to get cable, but in Cleveland you couldn't, and everybody was getting preview. I remember that. It was on Channel 61 after 6 o'clock.
Then they had the adult show on Friday and Saturday at 1 a.m.
It was at 9. Because I remember just trying to watch this. Go through the screen like,
So they say.
Well, you're trying to watch
watch the naughty channels.
Playboy After Dark.
And you had to try and unscramble.
Yeah,
you could do a scramble, and you were trying to sleep.
All you do is this.
I remember that.
See, I ain't lying. You see how he reacted. I ain't lying. Nipple.
That's all it takes then, and that's all it takes now. Nipple.
All I saw was pizza box.
Listen, before he would shake to see the nipple. Now he shakes after he sees it. So it's went full circle.
It is. That's how it works.
Speaking of full circle, I think we got to go to the last part of this movie.
Yeah, because we just messed up this whole episode.
That was already a mess.
It's a good movie though. The dance scenes are great in this film.
This movie?
Yeah,
Our movies always have dance scenes in it.
The rating must have went up to 2.7 now because of your
watch the movie for the dancing and the
beaming review that you just gave this movie.
Larson. 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 Blair? Blair. Larson. Blair.
Hey, we've been walking for hours.
Maybe we've been going the wrong way.
Stanhope. Anderson.
What is it?
Look there.
Well, this is it. The end at last.
Well, hold on. We don't know what's on the other side. Climb that tree, Anderson.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Obviously, I'm elected again.
Yeah, we better see what's there.
Hey, there's a garden.
Not so loud. What else do you see?
No, there's nothing else.
Come on down, Stanhope.
Beautiful, gorgeous. A species of fauna that demands the most extensive research program.
You mean different to all this?
My dear Anderson, fauna, or in this case faunae, refers to the animals characteristic of the region.
Smoke.
Who cares about animals?
Whatever you
Man
do, just don't
and
smoke.
woman has sometimes been referred to as an animal.
You mean people. Girls! Hey, why didn't you say so before?
Yeah, well, if you two are going to argue about it, we'll never get over that wall. We got to find some way to scale it.
Well, we could get on each other's shoulders. I'll get on top, and if the girls attack,
Not
I'll...
too high. Cut down that sapling and lean it against the wall. That'll do it. Well, go on, go on. Easy, easy. Set it down there. Let it fall the rest of the way.
The creature! It was only a tree that fell down. Look, nothing can get over the wall, not even the creature.
Yeah, we'll never get over that wall with some sort of an electrical charge guarding it. That's for sure.
Well, if not over the wall and not around the wall, why not under the wall?
Why not? Why not, indeed?
Control calling Expedition 13. Calling Expedition 13. Come in, 13.
Well, we mustn't be discouraged.
There are many reasons for not hearing from them. Atmospheric conditions, being away from their base of operations, even obstacles we don't begin to think of.
Yes, but they were given orders to keep us fully informed.
The god of sun is angered. His daughter has violated his law. The code of Atlantis says the eldest daughter must be married first. And I, Duessa, am the eldest. The god of sun has passed judgment. At the first ray of light, you must die. She must die!
We captured them in the garden.
Make them watch the sacrifice. Let all the men watch the sacrifice.
Yes, get all the men.
Get the men.
Where's Blair and Larson?
Prisoners in their chambers.
Austin. Austin. It's Blair. Listen to me. Go to the chair by the wall. In front of you. Move it. Push it. The exit is there. Hurry.
Oh, I never thought I'd see you again.
We've got to get out of here.
Save your strength. The cords grow tighter if you struggle.
What are they going to do with us?
You are safe. They will not harm you.
Well, if that's true, why are we tied?
I think we're going to witness an ancient ritual, a sacrifice to one of their gods.
The god of sun has been angered. He must be appeased.
You?
What's the matter with him?
What? Oh, Hestia switched drinks with him earlier.
Hestia? Oh, the girl? Well, that's what happened to me?
Right. Now, guns ought to be around here someplace.
He's gone. The older man is gone. Go back to the fiber.
I've got them.
Hey, look, it's almost morning. If we hurry up and get back to the ship.
I have to find Hestia first.
What do we need her for?
I promised to take her with us.
Oh, I see.
We need her help to get out of here.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I do. Something's going on out there.
Trouble?
Depends. Anyway, we're not looking for any right now. Let's hope they pass by.
Quickly, before the two men release their companions. We'll recapture the two men. They'll remain our prisoners. Maidens,
Hey, they've got Doc and the others.
I told them to stay with the ship.
What do you expect them to do when we didn't return?
I would have done the same.
What about the old boy?
Leave him. He's dead to the world.
Look.
We're lucky to find these.
Maybe we can blast our way out if we find the main exit.
The main exit is sealed.
And we'll get out the same way as Doc and the others came in.
I hadn't thought about that.
Still want to take the girl?
Safety of the crew comes first.
Maybe we can do something about her. Now, which way?
I don't know. I thought this was the only one. Let's try this one.
Voices and music, but which way?
This way.
Thank God you found us! Kill it! For Pete's sake, shoot at it! Hurry! Bullet bounce off him! Throw the gas grenade!
I prayed for you.
I'll never fail you, Hestia.
Let's not rejoice too soon. We still have to get out of this place.
We're leaving the same way you got in.
Providing the process doesn't stop us. Hestia will help us.
I'll stop process.
Your father, Process, is dead.
You are our new ruler. Hail to Hestia, Queen of Atlantis.
Hail to Hestia, Queen of Atlantis. Long live the Queen.
I go with my beloved to Earth, but I shall return. Meanwhile, Nisa shall be your temporary ruler.
What about us?
The creature is gone forever. You need live in fear no longer.
But Process, he promised us husbands.
We'll be sending expeditions from the Earth.
I may come back myself.
Don't worry, girls. I'll be back and take care of the situation. Hey, please, girls, one at a time. Just your names. I have the facts.
Anderson, Contact control.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Captain Larson, you'll handle the takeoff.
Aye, aye, sir.
Calling control. Calling control. Hey! What's the message?
Mission completed.
Oh no, that's a good. Yeah, there you go.
Mad
Max Fury Road.
Wait. What? He throws that at me and goes, "Then you're back." So now we're back. We are back. Mad Max Fury Road in black and white.
You didn't know that? There was a black and chrome version.
There was?
Yeah.
A black and who? I never even seen the movie. Chrome. I didn't even have it. I had no interest in seeing it, but should I see it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good.
What's good?
Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh yeah,
you didn't see it.
Was it? No, I didn't see it.
And yeah, there was a black and white version.
I just love the old school ones. So,
so do I.
It was hard for me to even try to watch it, but I'll give it that. Is that my third thing of homework now?
Yeah. No, seriously, you really got to see.
Why you look at me like?
You can borrow my copy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
But you should see it in the theater. But check out Verve.
You should have seen it in the theater.
I saw it in the theater like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, the cinematography is really good in it.
Yeah, I saw it when it first came out. Then Cinematech ran it. Then they ran the black and chrome version.
Okay.
The black and white version. Yeah.
All right. Anything good coming up at Cinematech? That's
actually, yeah. This thing.
It's hitting summertime, so.
Yeah. In fact, well, let's see. Here, I just got it right here.
Weeks and weeks of stuff.
There's some years. He's got
the catalog on.
They just did a vampire series.
Let me pull this out.
It's funny that you asked.
Me while I whip this out.
Pulls out the program guide. Jeez, like a roadmap.
For the whole year.
It's like a mess.
Oh yeah, Uptight. You got to come see that. Uptight. That was shot in Cleveland.
Uptight.
It was shot in Cleveland, and I am uptight all the time.
1968. Yeah, Ruby D, Max Julian, Raymond St. Jacques.
Raymond St. Jacques.
That's like this weekekend.
No, next Thursday. Next Thursday.
That wasn't the one that.
That's Ozzie Davis. Yeah.
Was Bob Houlihan Wells in that one?
No, that's Ghetto Freaks. That's coming up. We're showing that. That's coming up.
Houlihan was in Ghetto Freaks.
Another one of your freaks.
Yeah, freaks, Ghetto Freaks.
No, that was shot in Cleveland. Yeah, 1970.
Yeah.
It's a hippie exploitation film.
Yeah, Houlihan.
And Bob Houlihan's in it. Yeah, he plays the father to one of the hippie girls.
Yeah. See, that'd be worth seeing just for that.
Yeah, he gets yelled at by his wife too.
Oh, that's even better.
Because she feels that he's not doing enough, and he's like, Marge, please, Marge, you have to be this way. And it was so who Bob Wells liked to see him playing that way. Yeah. Oh, and they made him up to look older too. They made him look like an older dude.
Now we can do it when they make up.
Like an old man. Ding.
We show a movie. What's the movie, Rocco, that we showed allegedly has Bob Wells in it, but he's not in it?
That was, come on now.
What?
He was in the movie. He got cut out. He told me and Terry.
Which one?
It was called
the
Beatniks.
The Beatniks.
And he was listed as a credit, so we go, we're going to show the Beatniks on the show, and no one can find him. So everyone's like saying, he's not in. So we, at Ghoulardi Fest, we personally asked him, were you in the movie Beatniks?
He was in the car.
He goes, I remember being in it, I remember shooting scenes in it, and I went to the theater to see it, and I didn't see my part, so I must have got cut. He was in the movie. He just didn't make the final cut that we had, but he must have been in the car.
But they give him
when the car's driving, he's in the car.
Okay, we just don't see him in the car.
You don't see him in the car, but he's in the car.
Not a close-up of him, no.
The drone's coming up. But there is somebody in that movie that looks kind of like him.
We thought it was the guy that was doing the marquee. Remember?
Hey, here goes the drone.
The drone's up, though.
The drone's up.
He told us he was in the movie.
He was.
He's in the movie.
Well, he's in Ghetto Freaks.
But he's in the but he's in Ghetto Freaks too.
He's in it getting yelled at. So that'll be a good one to see.
He's in the credits.
Yeah, he's in the credits. He got paid then. That means he got paid.
He got some cash.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Wasn't he in Weekend Rental?
Summer Rental.
He's in that. Yeah, he's in that.
It's one of the first things he did when he moved to Florida. He moved to Florida to do some other stuff there and to pursue some acting. And he was in it.
Woman! You can say that again. With all the necessary ingredients.
I'm going to put a stop to this.
We're here to explore, not to get involved in something we know nothing about.